from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. You can make fun of me.
These are some of the oldest references.
How about this one?
Ding 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 ding. That's the way theirs goes. Ours goes ding 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 ding.
It's gotta be Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice. Nice work.
Talking about
He didn't steal from me. He says,
that it's not the same breath.
oh, yeah.
Can I hear him talk about it again?
Sure. It's right here, as long as it doesn't play a damn ad on it right here. Give me 3 seconds. That's because there wasn't.
I didn't know he ever claimed that it wasn't the same. That's fascinating.
Yeah.
Clearly it's the same. That's weird. Okay. I just learned something about a 40-year-old song.
Yeah, there's
40.
this tiny little change only dogs can hear, but it's there.
And then one last one, no longer with us.
No, we can't do that. The risk of a flameout's too great. Keep him at 24,000.
Well,
Don't
guys.
see.
Wow, that's a tough one.
That was a tough one, that's why I had it last.
Is that Robert Stack?
Stack. Chelsea, don't give me that look. That's why I had
Never
it last.
again.
We would never get to it.
That's
Never
another
again.
clip from Airplane.
It
3.
is.
He had 3 loaded.
Keep him at 24,000.
No, feet.
No, feet.
So, happy birthday, Simon Kenny. And you're welcome. I put that one last.
It doesn't make it okay.
Who
It does.
doesn't know who Robert Stack is?
Come on.
Come on.
Robert Stack.
Do you wear a trench coat?
That was in that one TV series that he was on.
Yeah. Then I do know. See?
Are you thinking of Beretta?
No idea what I'm thinking about.
Kids, look at
They
it.
all wore trench coats in a certain era.
Who am I talking about? Killed his wife or girlfriend?
Roberts.
It's a Robert, right? That's why I said Beretta.
I just know the lawsuit story. I don't know about Beretta. And I'm sorry. I started this with the trench coat comment.
It's your fault.
It is my fault.
And you knew who it was. You pretended like I've never heard of it.
It was just, the image in my head. It matters.
Robert Blake.
There we go. Glad we got that.
All right, that was worth it. All right. Still live on the Woody Wilcox Facebook page. All right.
The Woody and Wilcox Show.
By the way, you are going to have a chance at Limp Bizkit tickets. That'll happen here within the next 10 minutes on 106.5 DM.
There's iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Cool Beans. It's the Woody Wilcox Show at 106.5 DN. We're going to have a chance for you to grab tickets to check out Limp Bizkit here in Charlotte at the PNC Music Pavilion. That opportunity coming up right after Switchfoot on 106.5 DN. It's the Woody and Wilcox Show at 106.5 The End. It's Charlotte's Rock and Alternative, and your opportunity to get a pair of free tickets to check out Limp Bizkit when they come through town. August the 2nd is when this is happening. So think of it this way. You've also already got summer plans, so that feels exciting, right? You can feel it in the air. Almost makes you want to, wear something flimsy today and enjoy the weather. Anyway, here's your chance. 844-4WW-SHOW. That's 844-4WW-SHOW to get the Limp Bizkit Show tickets. It's happening at the PNC Music Pavilion. And lots of different things, by the way, that you can win up on our website. You just go and register on the contest page at 1065.com. Speaking of websites, we did do Woody Game Wednesday a little earlier. If you just missed that, we did stream live on the Woody and Wilcox Facebook page. That video will then make its way to our YouTube channel as well. So if you're not following along on YouTube, I would recommend doing that. And I don't recommend following us on a lot of things. That's not really true. I recommend it all the time. So tonight, by the way, chance for history to be made. I don't know if you saw that. Your Hornets are going for 3 wins in a row tonight.
Speak it into existence.
Well, I mean, not that they've never done it ever. They haven't done it this year. So
I'll wait a couple.
recent history, I guess, will be made theoretically tonight. Atlanta's in town, so you can head up to the Spectrum Center and see that. I will say they're getting a lot more fun ever since the trade deadline. I know, you may not be a huge follower, but, take some advice and see what you can get done.
The Woody and Wilcox Show.
Chelsea brought up something off the air, and I want to get to it maybe in the next segment. It has to do with something that happened to a woman in the middle of the night and how she dealt with it. It's something that I don't think I've ever heard of specifically, so we'll get into that, and maybe it's something that you've experienced or will. So hopefully us discussing it will help you in your time of need. So we'll get to that coming up in the next segment. I did see, with today being Valentine's Day, and we talked about it earlier, it seems like there ought to be restaurants and stuff offering up deals. And there are some. We tweeted out a list of those, so at Woody and Wilcox is the way to follow along. But then I saw that the fine folks at Red Lobster, not for today actually, but are offering something called Endless Lobster. Now, I'm not doing a commercial. I found this fascinating, partly because when I saw that, I assumed one thing, and I was mistaken. So, Chelsea, I'll come to you first. When you hear the term Endless Lobster, what do you assume is happening?
I can eat as much lobster as I would like.
Yes, I need more.
You have to do it in one
I
sitting.
have to move in.
Okay, well, we all thought differently on that one. I assumed, because most times when restaurants do this, it's like, you've won endless whatever it is, and then it's like you can come in once a week for a year, and that's your Endless Lobster. But no, Thunderstealer Woody, it is one sitting.
Well, because they do the endless shrimp.
Or
right?
they did, but isn't it Red Lobster was like, we were losing so much money, we had to stop that.
So only 150 people will be able to do this, first of all. So that's how they get around what you just said.
150.
You will get 2 hours
That's not endless.
to eat a maximum of 12 1.25-pound Maine lobsters, followed by Maine lobster tails or Caribbean rock lobster tails, 2 sides, and a beverage. And you have to enter to win the Endless Lobster experience.
Okay, does Red Lobster not know the definition of endless?
You're really mad about this.
I am, because if you said you can eat all of this lobster in 2 hours, that's more accurate.
I know.
Don't say endless, because I'm clear in a day.
Well,
I like lobster.
You're not wrong, but they didn't think that a lot of lobster has the same ring to it as endless.
Well, they're lying is what they're doing. That's false advertising. They're setting themselves up for a lawsuit.
I don't know if that's accurate. I feel like most people probably 12 lobsters in 2 hours is plenty.
It's not about that. You're thinking about it the wrong way. The word is endless. And then you put a time limit. That doesn't mean endless. You lied to me. I will never go to the Red Lobster. I've lost consort.
You never had consort.
I think he's just doing it generally, not for him specifically.
But thanks for reminding me.
But you know, you also
Easter's coming up, though.
Damn right.
There may be an Easter egg hunt.
40 days from today, my friend.
It'll be your annual.
Today starts Lent. I know it.
I don't need your count.
I do.
No, I don't want to think about that anymore. So how do I do the 8 steps to enter this endless lobster?
I'll tweet it out. Who cares?
Don't do that.
Follow along at Woody and Wilcox for all the really important information, including that. But I wanted to get more importantly to the other, where the woman suffered something in the middle of the night, and how she handled it. I'm curious if this is happening to other people. I can't really imagine it, but we'll dig into that story coming up next.
The Woody and Wilcox Show.
106.5 The End from the Scott Clark Toyota Traffic Center.
Heavy on the 485 inner loop between Independence and Matthews. Outer loop locked up from 85 to West Boulevard. Slow 77 northbound Westinghouse to Nations 4. Delay 77 southbound between Moorhead and Remount. Traffic lights malfunctioning. That's causing a delay on Billy Brown Parkway and Morris Field Drive. We've got a crash Brookshire Boulevard at 85. Scott Burnett, Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Jackson Hewitt. It matters who does your taxes. Why are people saying "Hugh yeah" to Jackson Hewitt? When you switch to Jackson Hewitt, they will beat what you paid last year.
Well, in Lakeview.
morning, Valentine's Day. Time for the Wednesday birthday listed. Here's Liz.
All right, today is February 14th. If you're celebrating a birthday or an Aquarius, and your horoscope says, you'll gravitate toward activities around the home today, bringing a grounding warmth to your space. The temptation to hide away from it all will be pronounced, especially if your energy levels feel off balance.
Hello?
Take care to nurture yourself while navigating these vibes, checking in with your emotional and physical needs often. Tonight, connect with peace and optimism.
Okay.
Today is Valentine's Day.
Yep.
It's also Ash Wednesday.
Yep.
It's National Cream-Filled Chocolates Day. And might as well be Ferris Wheel Day, too.
Why not? Celebrating today, Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20. He is 52, after Simon Pegg is 54. Meg Kelly turns 64 today. And comedian Teller from Penn and Teller, he is 76 today. And if you're celebrating, happy birthday to you. Progressive Insurance, insurance for motor...
Personal price plan.
1.9.
And being the next big producer.
A person who looks for
There is help thousands.
I'm the one at the sail. I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, ooh. I was broken from a young age, taking my soul into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took me, shook me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the... Things turn, send a prayer to the ones up above. All the hate that you've heard has turned your spirit to a dove. Oh, ooh, your spirit up above. Oh, ooh. I was choking in the crowd, building my brain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings they would drown, but they never did, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke open and rained down. It rained down like... Last days last by the grace of the fire and the flames. You're the face of the future, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh. But they never did, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down. It rained down like...
So, we'll get into this story here in a second. A woman had an emergency in the middle of the night. So, a couple things. I really didn't know this could be an emergency, so there's that. But B, how did she handle said emergency? There's also that. I don't think I would have ever thought of doing this. So, there'll be a lot to unpack. We'll do that here in about 3 minutes on the end.
Sunglasses on.
It's the Woody Wilcox Show at 106.5 The End. It's Charlotte's Rock and Alternative. Hey, congrats to Zach in Mount Holly, who grabbed a couple of tickets to check out Limp Bizkit when they come through Charlotte. That's happening August the 2nd at the PNC Music Pavilion. There are so many different shows, by the way, that you can win tickets for on our website, including the Foo Fighters. 1065.com, the contest page. Hang on. Story from the middle of the night.
The Woody and Wilcox Show.
So Chelsea shared this story with us. I guess you follow somebody on social media who, it doesn't really matter, but it's a woman. And let me just share is it a tweet?
Yeah.
Okay. And it says, and I'm quoting, I put my wedding ring back on too soon postpartum because I thought my hands had gone back to their regular size. I woke up at 4 a.m. with my ring finger throbbing and I could not get the ring off. But I didn't want to wake anyone up. So I did what, Woody? That's right. Drove myself to the fire department.
Okay.
And by the way, that's the whole tweet. So I don't know what happened from there. And Chelsea had just sent us this screenshot. Couple of things at play there. I knew that ladies got swelly when you got pregnant, but I did not know it was to that extent. To the point that you're afraid that your ring is going to cut off your finger or something?
Yeah, during the pregnancy and postpartum.
Okay.
There's a lot of evening out of things.
Hell yeah. I don't know what that means.
Talk slower. Let me get my pants.
All right, that's gross. Shut it.
My feet grew a half a size, solid half a size, and didn't go back to their regular size for like 5 years.
I feel like you're bragging.
But the ring thing
Maybe you should get pregnant, Woody. I hear things grow.
I can do that on my own.
So the follow-up is that she did drive herself to the fire department,
And they
somebody answered apparently, which I guess you do. You're not prepared for that.
Sprayed her with a hose?
No, they cut it off. They cut it off, and she was back home in time for when her baby woke up at like 5:30.
I don't even. First of all, I don't think it would occur to me to go to the fire station where this happened
No,
to me.
You could have given me 100 guesses. The fire
But you
department.
figure it's 4 a.m. Who's up?
Hospital.
Morning radio and the emergency room.
You never go to morning radio for anything.
But you said fire station, so you didn't mention fire station. You think she woke them up, and then what do? They have tools for that?
I didn't know that they had tools for that, but apparently they do.
Anyone else ever get something cut off at the fire station?
Got this wart. I'm going to go down to the fire station and cut it off.
Second of all, in the middle of the night, not waking up anyone. As someone posted underneath it, the most mom thing ever.
Left a note probably.
Didn't want to wake anybody up, so I'll drive myself to the fire station and cut my ring off.
You figure it's pretty serious pain.
I would think so.
Emergency room is going to take a long time.
Look, I'm a fan of moms, but not all moms are just going to be like, hey, I'm not going to wake anybody up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not just lump it all together. I hate to burst your mom bubbles out.
Why do you sound
sure
borderline
what you're
angry?
doing.
I mean,
You're saying you wish your wife would shut it? Is that what I hear from you, Woody?
No.
She's a little too rambunctious?
No, I think that there are people who would be like, hey, I have a problem. I'm going to the fire department. Just want to let you know.
right, either one is fine. I'm just saying that to the point, Wilcox's point, the most mom move is just to handle something without disturbing them.
Well, it wasn't my point. I was reading a comment from the tweet.
Woody didn't like it.
Well, I mean, he's a little bit touchy about it. I'm just sure there's a dad who would do the same thing, Woody. So
I
there
like
you go.
all the comments too about what to do in that situation other than fire department. Like people are like Windex, Crisco, just naming out products that are allegedly supposed to get rings off the fingers. But I have a big panic over that, over anything getting stuck.
I don't know. Really? On what? Stuck where?
This finger.
Just on your fingers?
Yeah.
It's an interesting panic about it.
I don't like it. I might take my rings off now just because I'm getting sweaty.
Cool beans.
I don't like it.
I don't like that.
704 Fez 3200. What's too swelly right now on you? And have you gone to the fire station for it? These are all questions that I feel like are not really universal, but
Or if you're a firefighter listening, what if you had to cut off of someone?
in the middle of the night,
Yes.
maybe.
What's the weirdest knock at your door?
704 Fez 3200. Also the talkback button on the iHeartRadio app. We're here for you.
The Woody and Wilcox Show.
106.5 The End from the Scott Clark Nissan on South Boulevard Traffic Center.
Stone vehicle causing a delay 77 southbound at Clanton Road has their center lane blocked. We're heavy and backed up at 85. Stop and go 85 northbound New Hope Road to Lowell McAdenville. We're heavy 85 southbound between University City Boulevard and Graham. Big southbound delay on Billy Graham Parkway between Josh Birmingham Parkway and West Boulevard. Wreck slowing us southbound Sharon Amity at Central Avenue. Scott Burnett, Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know.
I'm going to be honest, that sounds like something you do if you have some side action. You're in a hotel room, somebody's coming up to show some jewelry because you're not going to be with her for the holidays, because you're going to be with your actual family, and you're in a glamorous hotel suite.
Now, if those are too cheap, there's an Empire for Two exclusive dinner at the Empire State Building. It's a 3-course menu with wine pairings, a tour of the Empire State Building, access to the 86th floor roof observatory, top your night off with a champagne toast. The Empire for Two package is available for $10,000.
When I think of the Empire State Building, I just think of businesses, not something like that. Wow.
I guess I'm sure they've got a restaurant up there, you know, but
I'm glad.
This is a private dinner for two in your own suite up there. $10,000.
That's, I mean, if you have all the money in the world, that is cool. The Empire State Building is still a very cool building. Yeah, I like it.
It is. So, this gives us something to plan for. All you people out there that flubbed it this year, start saving your money.
Start saving, like right now.
Start saving your money. That's right. Start saving right now. Right now.
Yeah. Very cool.
I still, of all of those, the Stevie Nicks is still my favorite.
Yes.
I agree.
But I'm unwilling to become a professional assassin to join the Blade Club to go have drinks with Stevie Nicks. Like, the price is just too high, even if the price was reasonable. It's Bob and Sherry.
Bob and Sherry, and great songs.
The best way to start your day.
K104.7.
songs
More hits and better variety.
that still sound as great as the first time you heard them.
K104.7.